Nakwambia kila mtu anaimba hiyo wimbo hapa kwa studio. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we have the amazing Nina and Mesh, wapendwa muziki, na excitement iko mingi, iko bado, of course, hapa pia kwa studio. We'll be getting to them in just a few minutes, and of course, we'll get to hear from them watatuimbia kila kitu, yani vibes tele. But before then, of course, we want to cross over our focus to Kisii County, of course, to talk to the one and only teacher. Ule tunajua wa pronunciations. Willice, how are you doing tonight? Wambaje?
Beti, niko salama sana, lakini kitu cha kwanza ambacho ningekisema ni kwamba huwa mimi hukama hali na kufikiria kidogo, na huwa ninafurahia vile unafanya kazi yako, manake njia unavyopanga mambo, yani mambo yanakuwa ni mazuri sana mpaka hata mimi na feel proud of TV47, Betty.
Lovely. Asante sana, Willice. Nashukuru. All right, Willice, let's get straight to our conversation tonight. My first word. This one is a tongue twister. Lyricsst. That word, you know, a person who writes music that goes with the flow and everything. How do you pronounce that, Willice?
Betty, now, many people innocently say lyricist.
Right.
Or lyrics, but we don't have that. What you say, you simply, use that pure sound lyrics, lyricist. So it is lyricist and not a lyricist.
Okay, got it, Willice. Moving on to this other one, let me spell it out, Tangerine. Tangerine. How do we pronounce this one, Willice?
You are talking about that small orange, the sweet one?
Yes, absolutely.
You say tangerine. Oh. Tangerine. You say tan, then je, then reen with a stress. Tangerine.
All right, tangerine. Thank you for that. I think most people say tangerine. So it's tangerine.
Yes, there are people who say that, but as I always say, Betty, nobody in this world, nobody anywhere in this world can be perfect or spotless. All
right, thanks, Willice. Moving on to this other one. This is actually a difficult pronunciation. This is Jaguar. Unasikia jaguar. Is that the jaguar? Which is which?
That animal of the cat family, Betty. Yeah. I think that is what you're talking about. And you say jaguar. Jaguar. Okay. That is the way to pronounce it, jaguar. I saw a jaguar.
Oh, got you, Willice. All right, straight, let's go to the collections that you got from our lovely audience this week, Willice.
Betty, I know as I now look at the collections of the week, I'm sure you are preparing something great right there about Test Your Tongue. But now, let's go to Jairus and Yuguna. Jairus, you say radial, not radial. Okay. And Precious Karogo, you say eyebrows. Betty, this one is really reminding me about what people sometimes innocently say. You find somebody say, can you please work on my eyebrows, with a lot of punch and confidence, but that is not the way to say it. You say eyebrows, brows, not brows, eyebrows. Now, Pius Wafula, you say embed, to embed, not to embed. Embed, common but wrong. And finally, we have Dorcas Katana. You say gypsum. Gypsum, not gypsum and not gypsum. You simply say gypsum for that mineral. Otherwise, Betty, I think this is now the moment that we want to see how people are also making their attempt or testing their tongues. Over to you for this now. For this moment.
Absolutely, Willice. Yes, of course, we have to also listen to what the people are saying on the streets, kama wanaelewa, and of course, for us to correct them. Let's listen to Test Your Tongue.
Chiropractor. Chiropractor.
Chiropractor.
Yeah.
Chiropractor.
Chiropractor.
I've never heard of it.
Chiropractor. Chiropractor.
Chiropractor.
Chiropractor. Chiropractor. I'm a chiropractor.
Chiropractor. Chiropractor.
That's chiropractor.
I don't know whether it's pronounced chiropractor or chiropractor.
A healthcare professional who specializes in diagnosis and treatment of neuroskeletal or something. I'm not sure though.
And then they just nakuvutana and
Maybe ni Shiro mwenye ni practitioner.
It's tricky. Hapo umenipata.
Umepatikana, bro. All right, remember we'll be coming to towns near you, so mukwe tayari. All right, Willice, how do we pronounce this word?
Betty. Betty. Shiro mwenye ni practitioner.
I know, Willice.
I think that is hilarious. But as I always say, we are testing our tongues because certain words are very tricky. Some could be too long or what we call mouthfuls, and some could just be new to some people. Nobody can know everything at once. Now, this word, you simply say chiropractor. Chiropractor.
Right.
The guy, that composed guy in black, got it, only that he missed the stress on the second syllable. He used that stress on the second syllable, but please, that is wrong. The stress is right at the beginning. If you like, you say at the onset. Chiropractor.
All right, Willice, thank you for that. Now we know. Okay, Willice, let's very quickly move to, of course, the confusing words of the night.
Yes. Now, Betty, when we talk about DOSE, that is an amount of medicine or a drug that is taken at a time. When it's taken at a time and it is an amount that is enough, we talk of dose. Dose. That is DOSE. Okay. Dose. But when we talk about to sleep lightly or for a short time, to sleep, especially during the day, you say to doze. Doze with the sound Z, what we call the voiced sound Z. Otherwise, Betty, when we come to the surprise word for tonight, I know you may talk about it somewhere later as you learn with your friends or any other person or at home. Now, many people innocently say magnesium. Very many people the world over find themselves saying magnesium, but that is not the way to pronounce this word. When you talk about that chemical element, you say magnesium. Magnesium. That is the way to go. Otherwise, our dear viewers, remember it's TV 47 and every Friday night when we are connecting with Betty in style. But what you do, you can always send your word any day of the week using at Willice Ochieng 1 on X or Twitter if you like. Otherwise, it's back to the lovely Betty.
Well, thank you so much, Willice Ochieng, there joining us live, of course, from Kisii County, talking to us and teaching us the difficult pronunciations, like the ones to Meskiakwa Street. Remember, you can always contact him on X and ask him any question that you'd like, or find him here, of course, every Friday night. All right, that's it for Which is Which. Let's now, of course, proceed to this